Hello, hello. হ্যালো কি অবস্থা সবার? সবাই স্ট্রিমটাকে লাইক করে দেন এন্ড চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেন। আমাদের চ্যানেলে একটি গিভঅ্যাওয়ে চলতেছে ও পিন কমেন্টে গিভঅ্যাওয়ে ভিডিও লিংক দেওয়া আছে। যদি আপনারা পার্টিসিপেট করতে চান তাহলে ভিডিওতে সম্পূর্ণভাবে বলা আছে কিভাবে পার্টিসিপেট করতে পারবেন। ভিডিওটি সম্পূর্ণ দেখুন।
These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo.
যদি কেউ গিভঅ্যাওয়েতে অংশগ্রহণ করতে চান তাহলে পিন কমেন্টে লিংক দেওয়া আছে গিভঅ্যাওয়ে ভিডিও, চাইলে আপনারা
It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Good ball over the top. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Neymar. Real chance!
Let's go, baby!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable.
Hello, যারা নিউ আছেন সবাই চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেন and
such an adept counter-attacking team.
লাইভটাকে
they produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds.
Oh, terrible pass. And a chance!
আর স্ট্রিমটাকে লাইক করে দিন। ও এখন আমাদের ভিডিওতে আপনাদের গিভঅ্যাওয়ের একটি ভিডিও চলছে, গিভঅ্যাওয়ে চলছে। আপনার পিন কমেন্টে ভিডিও লিংক দেওয়া আছে।
And this is Pele. Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
তো আপনারা চাইলে গিভঅ্যাওয়েতে অংশগ্রহণ করতে পারেন।
No, that was never going to make it.
ভিডিওতে সম্পূর্ণভাবে বলা আছে কিভাবে অংশগ্রহণ করতে পারবেন।
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Played into space. Oh, that's clever. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room.
পিন কমেন্টে একটি গিভঅ্যাওয়ের ভিডিও দেওয়া আছে, আপনারা চাইলে গিভঅ্যাওয়েতে অংশগ্রহণ করতে পারেন।
I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Busquets, and this is Neymar, and this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. He's gone for goal!
উশিরে গোলটা হয়ে গেল গই তো।
And he's gone looking for safety. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
শাওয়ার ভূতের যেই ডিফেন্স, ফাস্টটা ডিফেন্স খারাপ
really
করেছে।
good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
It's Pele!
Pele made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
এই ডিফেন্সে একটা যে গোল দিছি এইটাই তো সবচেয়ে বেশি। ওটা এখন তো ভাঙতে পারতাছি না আর বল হেয়ার পায়ে থাকতাছে।
Now it's Pele. Okazaki, Cristiano Ronaldo.
ওই বেচ্চাস কে এই
He's
রে
quick to get it clear again. Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
লেটস গো রোনালদো নেইমার
Looking for a runner. Might be danger. Shoots! Oh, he's brought
Penalty?
him down, and
Oh,
it is
penalty.
a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
এই
Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker.
যারা যারা নিউ আছেন সবাই স্ট্রিমটাকে লাইক করে দেন আর চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন ভাই
Khan, as
ডিফেন্সিভ
you
অন
like, and they're running away with it.
ডিফেন্সিভ অন
Not
হ
much more
ভাই
than a
কারণ
formality.
A picture of
2012 সালে
confidence
আছি
that was never
এই
missing.
কই কি 2012 তে আছি
So that's two
এখন
now
আমি
without reply.
অপোনেন্ট ভালো পড়ছে
We're
আবার
looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
অপোনেন্ট ভালো পড়ছে কারণ তোমার অপোনেন্টের টিম দেখাই
He's going for goal.
ওরে
It's
ওরে ওরে ওরে
bounced
ওরে
back off the
কপাল রে
post. And the half-time whistle goes.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so.
By
They
defensive
have
on course,
a
yeah,
very
I did that.
coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Manchester
জিকে টু আরবি
United
খেলমু
are heading into the break.
ওকে ওকে
Very
দেখো
happy
দেখো
with how
কি
it's gone
করতেছ
so far.
5 ডিফেন্স লয়া আচ্ছা কুইক ওকে ওকে
Substitution on the field, number 8.
ওকে ডি আরবি জিকে টু আরবি
And the second half gets
ড্রিবলিং
underway.
ড্রিবলিং ড্রিবলিং জিকে
Number 18,
আরবি
number 4,
মালদিনি
Van Dijk.
ব্যাক পাস
Maldini looking to provide the solidity his team so need. And it's Van Dijk.
Ah, welcome
This is a
to
bull pass
modern
dialysis.
football. You get hounded by everyone.
And the shot!
দিছি বুল পাস দিয়া লাইছি
And yes, it's there! And the second half is off
Now,
to
wait,
its lyre.
এমনে খেলা যাবে না আমি এমনে
Another
পারি না
moment of magic, a real wow
এটা কি
moment.
করি
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
অ্যাটাক খেলি
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Ball is over the line.
ভাই দূর কি পাসটা দিলাম
And the shot's on here.
নাইস
Seedorf. Rummenigge. So we've reached the hour mark. Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
যাইতেই দিতাছে না ডিন হইছে না আমারে
And it's Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now,
Ektal.
Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
কি
and
খারাপ
they'll
ভাই
get
একটু
clinical.
ম্যাচটা একটু ম্যাচটা একটা লফটেড মারতালেই
That's
আবার
an
বল ভালো করে
imaginative pass. That's a nicely shaped ball.
আমি
And that's put paid to a
আমি
promising
ম্যাচ মুস
move.
আরতে চাই না
Nicely shaped ball. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's shot at goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's going up front in a hurry. Rummenigge.
রুমি
I think
কি
the
মিস করলো
message
এটা
here
ভাই
is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ronaldo receives it in a wide position.
লেটস গো
Takes
গো
a shot. Sticks it away. And he is just ripping it up. As simple as you like.
Ki
The
gayb
outcome
korbe bhai?
utterly inevitable.
Yeah,
Arafat?
it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
নিজাম তুমি গেম ইয়া
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
আরে আয় বললো করতে
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rice can so cleverly bypass the press.
এই তো ভালো ভাই, আপনার কি অবস্থা মুন্না ভাই?
No, that is pretty much the end of that.
ভাই আমার জিতন্তরি কথা, আমি ফুল ডিফেন্স করে জিতমু।
And
Love.
reclaimed it in
এর
a
লিগে ভুল
trice.
পাস খেলি।
Now it's Martinez. And that will be it. Manchester United can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
বট দিছেন মানে এই আরাফাতে কি কইলা গায়েব কবে মানে ভাই ভোট ও দূর ভাই ভোট আমি ভোট দিমু কইতে ভাই আমি তো দেশেই না আমি দেশে না তো নির্বাচনের খেতা কুরি জয় বাংলা আমরা বঙ্গবল্টুর সৈনিক আমরা বঙ্গবল্টু মার্কায় ভোট দিমু একটু সম্মান দেন বল্টুরে হ ভাই এই যে আমি এই বঙ্গবল্টু মার্কার প্রার্থী তো আমি নৌকা মার্কার প্রার্থী ভাই এটি কি পড়তাছে ভাই এগুলা ডিভিশন 1 এর প্লেয়ার টিকি লিগা পড়তাছে আমার লগে এখন এই একটা ভালো বিষয় যে আমার প্লেয়ারগুলা ফর্মে আছে ভাই আমি বর্তমানে তো সৌদি আরব আছি আমি বর্তমানে সৌদি আরব আছি
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo
যারা যারা
here
নিউ
as
আছেন
these two
সবাই
sides get
চ্যানেলটাকে
ready to lock
সাবস্ক্রাইব
horns.
করে দিবেন আর
This is
স্ট্রিমটাকে
football
লাইক
at
করে
its
দিবেন
finest.
আর স্ট্রিমের পিন কমেন্টে গিভঅ্যাওয়ের ভিডিও
Expectations and
দেওয়া আছে
decibels both rising fast
আপনারা
here.
চাইলে
Things are
গিভঅ্যাওয়েতে
heating up
অংশগ্রহণ
and
করতে
we'll be
পারেন
getting underway very soon.
ওয়া আলাইকুম আসসালাম কি অবস্থা আসিফ ভাই
Well, we're on the way.
বঙ্গবল্টুরে ভোট দিবা না
According to what
তোমার
we've
না
been told,
আদর্শ
this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the
তোমার না
attacking
বঙ্গবল্টু
advantages in
আদর্শ
this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked
এখন
well, can be
আসিফ
a real handful for any opposition. And we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside.
Chance for a shot! Georgie Best! Amazing!
As openings go, this
মানে
is up
হ্যাঁ
there.
ধরতে পারলো
Another
না
magnificent finish from
আর হ্যাঁ
Mr.
স্মার্ট
Magnificent.
অ্যাসিস্টে খেলতেছে
This
এখন
could be good.
তো আমার
Very
স্মার্ট
good.
অ্যাসিস্ট অন করা দরকার
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while
আমি
many
smart
might have
assistant
just
করবো,
lashed out
আমি
at it, he took
lose
his
হইলেই
time
শেষ।
and he put it where very few can.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Shevchenko. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cristiano
আরে কি
Ronaldo!
এটা কোনো কথা?
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's the chance to counter. He's found a way past. Now it's Eto'o. Neymar chips it through.
ভাই 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 ভাই
Optimistic.
বলটা আউটও আমি স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট্যান্ট করব।
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Thuram makes the interception. Now he's got space here. Neatly clipped into space. And this is Ronaldo. Tries a shot!
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tchouaméni is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now there's a fine ball. It's Neymar! And that is doing no harm at all.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there.
না না না
They're
এগুলা কেউ
very
রে
well
নিমু না ভাই এই
drilled in
জায়গা
this
থেকে,
art of
আমার দরকার নেই কেউ রে। এই জায়গা থেকে কেউ রে দরকার নেই আমার। আমার কোনোভাবে একটা গোল দেওয়া লাগবো ভাই। নাটক শুরু করছে ভাই। অফলাইন জায়গা, অফলাইন যা।
He might be in here. Beckham. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. Manchester United finding their passes. And there's green grass ahead of him. Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar. Rummenigge. Great vision. Well timed. Excellent
আর কিছু করার
interception.
নেই।
Rice. Nicked it back promptly. Yaya Toure. Plays a sharp little ball here. And a chance! And he hits the net.
পাটাও
Manchester United are back
পাটাও
on
এখনো
level
খেলি নাই,
terms.
পাটাও এটা বাকি রইছে ভাই। আমার কলজা মলজা কাইপা
No
গেছে
space,
আসিফ ভাই,
no
বিশ্বাস করো ভাই।
problem. You just cannot stop him.
Shevchenko demonstrated
সেবা
great strength
ভাই,
there. I mean, he really
বিশ্বাস
had to
করো
hold his
আমি
man
এক
off
গোল
and
খাও
just
না, আমার
create
পুরো
enough
কলজা
room for
মলজা
him to be
শেষ।
able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is
Nice,
to be
Ronaldo,
expected,
বাইরে
Peter,
গেছে
when
আমার।
you've got two strong teams.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
ওই যে ফেক শট,
And he's heaved
ফেক
it
শট
away.
কি লিগে দিল? আমি তো ফেক শট দেই নাই
And we hit half-time.
ভাই,
So
আমি
it's
ফেক
all
শট
square.
দেই নাই তো।
Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so
ভাই
far.
এইটা কি আমি ফেক শট কোন সময় মারলাম? আমি ফেক শট তো মারিই নাই, আমি সাধারণ কাল মাইরে আমি থুয়ে দিছি।
So this isn't bad at all.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal
ভাই
each.
স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট তো আমি খেলি না, মানে
And we are
হ্যাঁ ওই
back
স্মার্ট
on the
অ্যাসিস্টে
way.
খেলতেছে অপোনেন্টে, মানে কেরতাম
Manchester
নাই তো
United
দেখার লগে
are
বাইরে উঠতাছি না।
probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Played into space.
জেনেতির লোকে রোনালদো
Lovely
পারবো?
pass, but can he get there? And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that is a little undercooked. Rice goes steaming forward. And the finish!
আরে
That was superb goalkeeping.
Well,
স্মার্ট
someone's doing
অ্যাসিস্ট
his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
ভাই এটা কে, অলিভার খানে না পিটার সিস্টেমে গেলে?
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Neymar with the short one. Now it's Neymar, and he lines up a cross. Oh, important interception. Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Piqué. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates
Nice,
were
Gerard Piqué.
very annoyed.
Neymar. Oh, that's superb.
জেরার্ড পিকে ভাই সেই খেলতেছে।
Rice. Looking for options for movement.
নেইমার নেইমার
He's
নেইমার
away.
নেইমার নেইমার
Neymar.
Ney-
Robertson out-muscles him. And that has been clubbed away. Neymar. And it's Eto'o. It's a searching pass. Now this could be a chance.
ভাই
That's
ঠিক
just
আছে
playing it safe
হেল্লা মিস
and
করতেছে
simple.
রোনালদো।
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
আমি ফিনিশিং করতে পারতাছি না, আমার প্লেয়ার চেঞ্জ
The
করা
pass is
দরকার।
intercepted. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's fabulous. No foul, says the referee. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's an imaginative pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
ভাই ড্র হইলে ফার্স্ট মাইনাস দিব, আমার স্ট্যামিনা শেষ। ভাই রোনালদো অনেকগুলা মিস করছে ভাই, আমার নেট তো 3 দাগ এই স্ট্রিমের লগে খেললে
now some
আমার
movement on the bench,
আমার
and
নেট
we are going
3
to see
দাগ
a
খায়
change.
সবসময়।
No, that's been intercepted. Rummenigge. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's managed to get free. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
ভাই
Any
চারটা সেভ
reflections
দিছে।
on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
মাইনছে
So
যে
from us
কিল্লিগার
both,
অলিভার
a very
খানরে
good
আন্ডার
evening.
এস্টিমেট করে আমি বুঝি না। মানুষে অলিভার খানরে আন্ডার এস্টিমেট করে। না ডটমুন্টের ইভেন্ট খেলি নাই, তোমার ওই ইভেন্টটা খেলতাছি আমি। এই বর্তমানে যেটা আইছে না ফিফা এইটা খেলমু। কারণ ভাই একটা 5 মাইনাস, আরে ভাই 5 মাইনাস বল। হ্যাঁ ভাই 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 একটু কারণে একটা 5 মাইনাস না ভাই, একটা ম্যাচ লাস্ট একটা ম্যাচ আপনার কিছু প্লাস পাইলেও হয়ে যাবো। মাইনাসটা উড়াই লই। মাইনাসটা একটু উঠাইলই খারাপ এই ম্যাচটা সেই দিতেছে ওইটা তো ভাই ওইটা তো অল্লগে স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট কারণ ওই স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট ইউজে খেলছে না তো ওই সময় কষ্ট হয়ে জায়গা পারা না স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট ইউজার গুলোকে অনেক মানে ম্যাচ জিতাটা এত কষ্ট এর লেগে আমিও না পারতে স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট অন করছি দেখো রোনালদো ওই যে ওই কি কামটা করলো এটা যদি রোনালদোর শিওর গোল আছিল ভাই ওই জায়গায় গিয়া ফেক শট হয়েছে ফেক শট মারছে কে
the color, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
আমি ভাই ফেক শট মারি নাই ফেক শট হইলো
Just
কইতে আমি
listen
নিজে
to that
বুঝতাছি
noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
ভাই প্লে আমার প্লে
we're
আগে
up and running.
আগেই আছে আমার তো পুরানটা আছে ডিপ লাইন
So a
ফরওয়ার্ড
very
একটা
special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful
Bhai,
lot
Oyo
from
is smart
him.
assist.
He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
Guess that's
এখন
what
আবার
gives him
আমার
the
আবার স্মার্ট
freedom to
অ্যাসিস্ট
make use
করলাম
of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Sané. Puskos. He's got away. Now can he find a finish? Real chance! And he's done it!
মানে আমার ডিফেন্ডাররা পিছে পিছে
Was he ever
দৌড়াইতেছে
gonna miss
পুস্কাছে
that? Of course he wasn't.
পিছে
The
পিছে
first thing
পুস্কাছে
he's going
দৌড়ায়
to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Al Nassr have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Threads one in.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was
Abar
there to
Oliver.
get a vital touch.
দেখো
Well,
নাটক
someone's
সুজাই
doing
পর
his
মার
job
বাপ নাটক
properly,
সুজাই
Peter,
পর
that's for sure.
বাল প্রতিটা বার আগে গোল খাইতাছে আবার খেলতাছে আউট ওয়াইডে লেওরা খেলে
Ball looks a good one. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
আরে
This guy
ভাই
really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ribéry, given the lift of his goal, tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He gets big. No, not the best.
ভাই
of
ওর লগে
headers.
আমি পারতাছি
We've
না
all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much
ওই
better at the
ডমিনেট
moment.
করতেছে পুরাটা মাঠ
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Del Piero might just make this. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now this could be a chance.
এক রাইকার্ডে কতটি বল ইন্টারসেপ্ট করলো আমার
Manchester
ফাইনাল থার্ডে
United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Del Piero. Seedorf. Xavi Alonso. Nice looking ball. Harrison promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ribéry crosses. Cleared without hesitation. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that
সম্ভব না।
needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep
একে তো
talk
press।
works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
একে তো
And the game has
passing
already
ball
resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back
এটা
in
কোনো
it
pass।
as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Puskas. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch
Nice.
after the break. Oh, look at the space here. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a
Finally.
sucker punch and they're dazed.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that's well seen too. Ribery. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Goal kick.
ভাই,
As
এগুলা-
confirmed by the referee.
এই জায়গাটায় কি হলো আমি নিচে কিচ্ছু বুঝলাম না। রে মিকেল এলিয়ার হইলো রাইকার্ড, এই রাইকার্ড আমার খায়া দিল। আবার হবে নাকি 5 মাইনাস মানে 5 মাইনাস মনে হয় দোস ভাই
Manchester United
মানে ফিল তো
choosing
আইতাছে
to
5
make the
মাইনাস
first change. No messing about, just
একে
bludgeoned
তো
away.
স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট, প্রতিটা প্লেয়ার স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট
Yaya
করতেছে।
Toure. Now it's Luis Suarez. And Hullet!
ইয়েস
Oh,
ইয়েস
wonderful!
ইয়েস
What
ইয়েস
a
ইয়েস
goal!
ইয়েস হবে না ব্রো,
A
হবে না
finish
হবে না
right
হবে না,
from the top draw.
ওটা ডাবল টাচ।
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
দেখবা একটা খেলা দেখবা,
How's
আসিফ একটা
that
খেলা
for a
দেখবা।
class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Del Piero. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Knocks it into space.
I thought it was going to happen then.
No risks.
How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Seedorf. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
ভাই আর 2টা সেকেন্ড ডিফেন্স কর আমার প্লেয়ার আর
And
2টা
that
সেকেন্ড ডিফেন্স
interception
কর
was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
নাইস নেস্তা
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, delightful ball. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Luis
এখন হইব না
Suarez!
এখন ফেক শট হইব না
He's missed, but not by that far.
যাক ভাই জিতছি এইটাই বড় কথা
And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those
তাও
players.
তো
What
ভাই
unity,
দেখছো
what
এই
joy.
এই অলিভার
That
খানটা
was
আছে
so very, very
অলিভার
good.
খান এইটাও দেখো
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon
এটাও
as they
দেখো
got the
6 এর
ball.
রেটিং লো এর আগেরটা ছিল 7.5 এটা 6 ভাই কিমন ডরা খেলছি কিমন সেভ খেলছি ডিভিশন 2 এর পোলার লগে মার বাবা আমার কি আমরা পুরান আমরা করুম না কি ভাই কি হইছে আরাফাত কি হইছে আরাফাতের ভাই শুনো আরাফাত তোমার আমি পরে দিমু না বুঝছো পরে আমি তোমারে দিমু না সমস্যা নেই টাইম করে আমি এক সময় একটু বাড়তে দাও কয়েকটা সাবস্ক্রাইবার আর 500-র মতো কয়েকটা হোক বাড়তাছে তো তাড়াতাড়ি বাড়তাছে আল্লাহ দিলে না 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 আসিফ দিও না টাইম আউট দিও না না আসিফ টাইম আউট দিও না আরাফাত পোলা আমার রেগুলার ভিউয়ার আমি দিমু আরাফাতরে টাইম করে আমি মড দিয়ে দিমু না আরাফাতরে সমস্যা নেই পোলারে দেখ ধমকি দেয় কি ভাই কি তাইলে কি এটা ইজি ইয়াটার বেশি দিতে পারো কিন্তু আরে মিয়া 7 লাইকের কথা কইছে আচ্ছা আমি তো উফরে ভাই আমি তুই দেখছই তো ম্যাচের ভিতরে এমনে ঢুক্কা রইছি ম্যাচের ভিতরে এমনে ঢুকছি উফরের কোনো কমেন্টই পড়ি নেই আমার জানো না গোল আগে খেয়ালেছি আমার কলজা মলজা কাঁপতাছে আমি কই যাই হোক কমসে কম ড্র হইলেও তো চলে লাস্ট পর্যন্ত জিতছি এটাই বেশি
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building
দেখো না
very nicely
ডিভিশন
here.
2 এর ফলাফল ফলার লগে কেমনে ডরাই কি খেললাম বাজে খেললাম কোন রকম খালি উইন হয়ে আনছি
I'm your commentator Peter Drury and providing his unique brand of
কোন
expert
রকম খালি
analysis.
উইন আনছি
Here's
আমি
Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
And that's a... Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's there to belt it away. Now, can they get him away? And this is Neymar. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Bernardo Silva, Neymar. And that has been cleared.
এটা কত তুমি যাইবা কবে আমার আগে তুমি যাইবা দেশে তোমার পরে আমি
They've
যাব
got a healthy
চিন্তা
number
করো না
of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And this is Mohamed Salah! And now they can spring out of defence.
এটা এই যে পাসগুলা যে দিতে পারে না এটি
That's a nicely weighted pass. Xavi Alonso. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to
মানে
play those
নেইমারে
long
কি
balls
করলো
from deep. Peter,
দেখলাম
the front
খালি
men
আছে
have
দেখে
certainly
নেইমারে
been
পাসটা
busy
দিলাম
making the runs
আস্তে
beyond
করে
that
পিছে গিয়া
defence.
বয়ে
That's
রইল
a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
হইল
That's
না
just playing
ভুল
it
হইছে
safe
আমার
and simple.
Mohamed Salah. Can he get it through?
মানে
DiMarco. He's being urged to shoot. That is a brilliant interception. Can he get onto this? He's cut it out. It's a
যেমনে
searching
প্রেস করে
pass.
ভাই প্রেসের ঠেলায় বাসি না
Maldini. Busquets is always scanning the pitch for targets.
মানে গুইরা যে একটা
Bernardo
পাস
Silva.
দিম আমি এটা পারি না
Short changes him with that pass. And here's Neymar. Now, who's going to be first to this? No way through. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, that's nice. He won't be happy with that one. And there's the end of the first half.
ভাই রে ভাই এত
So
দেরি
a steady, solid and more than
26,
satisfactory
বছর।
first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second
কারে
half.
দিবেন ভাই এখানে কেডা
Decent chance!
ওমা
Really well taken goal.
এটা কি হইলো
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply...
Big chance! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
কি এগুলা
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
The attendance for this match was 71,800.
আরে
Mohamed
দেখলাম খারাপ
Salah.
হয়েছে তাও 5টা হেন দিয়ে দিলাম
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop
press.
now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
এত মানে
They just
লেট
have to keep
করতেছে কি
forcing
লিগা
the
আমার
issue
প্লেয়ার
and
পাস
they'll get
দিতে
clinical.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Salah, aimed beyond the defence, spread neatly, and they're back on the ball again.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 9. Shevchenko. Number 10. Neymar. Sado.
And here's Suarez,
19.
Messi.
Xabi Alonso.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly.
Mbappe. Number 9.
Looking to play him in,
এইগুলো
and he was quick to react.
30. Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 42. Toure.
Now it's Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball, and the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Neymar picks it up out wide. Neymar aimed in towards the centre, and he's heaved it away. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Messi! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi goes short. And this is Iniesta. He's having a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Piercing, piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy. And that will be it. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set
DMF
his
ভাই
attack up
একটা কাজ করে
perfectly,
না
and the
এক
players
DMF
carried out
দা
his instructions to the
খেলাটা
letter,
অনেক
it would
কঠিন
seem. Everything working very nicely.
না এইটা পড়বো আপনি ইয়া করছে ডিএমএফ রদ্রির লগে আরেকটা রাখেন বুঝছেন ডিএমএফ একটা কাজ হইব না একটা ডিএমএফ এ কিচ্ছু হইব না একটা ডিএমএফ এ ভাই খেলা হয় না ডিফেন্স খুললা যায় ভাই আইডি আরেকজনের কাছে বাট মানে ডিফেন্সে আপনার দেখেন না আমার ডিফেন্সে আমি দুইটা ডিএমএফ খেলাই একটা সিএমএফ খেলাই আপনার আমি ফুল রাইট ব্যাক লেফট ব্যাক সব ডিফেন্সিভ খেলাই ভাই আমি ভাই অ্যাটাক অ্যাটাক ভাই করতে পারে ওটা কোনো প্যারা নাই লফটেড মুভটেড মাইরা আমি অ্যাটাক ক্রিয়েট কইরা লাই বাট আপনার ডিফেন্সটা আবার পড়ছে অপোনেন্ট আবার অপোনেন্ট পড়ছে ভালো অপোনেন্ট পড়ছে আরে ইউরগন ক্লপ দেখছেন আমার ডিএমএফ দুইটা থাকে আমার লেফট ব্যাক ডিফেন্সিভ আমার রাইট ব্যাক ডিফেন্সিভ আমার ডিফেন্স ওকে ভাই ইনশাআল্লাহ ভাই আবার আয়েন আর ওই ইয়াতে জয়েন না করলে ওই যে কি কয় গিভঅ্যাওয়েতে অংশগ্রহণ না করলে ভাই ভিডিও দিছি নি ভাই ভিডিওতে গিভঅ্যাওয়েতে অংশগ্রহণ করে যদি লাগ ভালো থাকে হয়তো বা জিততেও পারে বাট এখন কম করে দিতাছি নেক্সট টাইম
Well, it looks like a big game.
Next time হয়তো বা তিনজন চারজন
Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
বা বেশি যে সম্বলা বেশি হইব ভাই রেসপন্স পামো যখন রেসপন্স ভালো পামো তখন ভাই বেশি দিমু
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as...
Bale! They've got to be quick to recover this. Great vision. This is Batistuta. Fires it in. Decent chance! There it is!
Well, talk about a real
সবাই
rude
স্মার্ট
awakening.
আছে
It's
সবাই
almost
স্মার্ট
as if the
আছে সবাই
defence saw
স্মার্ট
nothing
আছে
coming. They just
লেওরার
didn't
গেম বানাইছে
anticipate on
মাদার
heels
চোদ
rather than toes.
বহুত দাউন দিতারি না
That is so good.
Wow,
Such
Ditari.
sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players
ভাই
in that
এখন
position, I
আপাতত
think, would
একজন
probably
দিছি
fluff that.
বুঝছো একজন
But not this
দিতাছি
fella.
কারণ ছোট তো
So a breakthrough already. Neymar, and he's on his way. There's
Boro
great
gitu
running on
aslında.
show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Neymar.
চ্যানেল তখন বেশি জন্ডে দিব সমস্যা নেই
Now it's Batistuta. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Neymar. Well read, nice interception. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Batistuta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
ভাই পাস মার রোনালদো পাস দে দো পাস
Belletti
বাটনে টিপ
bumps
দিতেছি
him off
আমি
it and wins back the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Shevchenko!
ফাইনালি বাল
Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable! Truly formidable!
একজনে দিতাছি আরাফাত আপাতত একজনে দিতাছি
They are right
তোমার
back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. He's had a shot! It's run loose. That's another chance. And he looked
ভাই
every bit the
বেতিস্তুতা কি
assured keeper
এতটাই
there.
লম্বা যে আমার
Batistuta
ইয়ায়
is
লাগুর পায়
offering
না?
a right smile there.
And this is Ronaldo, and he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Batistuta. Nedved. Seedorf. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now there's a fine ball.
আর ওমার
There's a
ট্যাকেল মাইরা
no-nonsense
বইরালা।
tackle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Maldini can get it clear. Well, that tackle was certainly
Aram.
sturdy. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
ট্যাকেল আমি একটা মারলে সেই ট্যাকেলে রেড কার্ড খাইবো, লাল কার্ড, হলুদ কার্ড, রেড কার্ড একটা না একটা খাইবো।
And that has been cleared.
ভাই ফাইনালি ক্লিয়ার কর বলটা।
Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
আমার একটা বান্দায়, একটা সিঙ্গেল একটা বান্দায় যদি হ্যার কোন একটা প্লেয়ারের
So
লগে
it's all
এরিয়াল
squared.
জিততে পারতো,
Neither side
হেডিং
has been
একটা
able to
জিততে
make a
পারতো,
telling
তাইলে আমি
difference,
কইতাম।
but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his
Single
side
একটা
managed to
player
come in
heading
on
জিততে পারে
level
না।
terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gets into some space. And across a mighty effort!
ভাই আর বেতিস্তুতা
Oh,
ভাই
surely that
বিস্ট,
deserved a better outcome.
বেতিস্তুতা বিস্ট,
That
বিস্ট।
definitely had the
এরা
element of
আটকাইতে
surprise
পারতাছে
to
না
it. Clearly
বেতিস্তুতা।
came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
কলারেরও এত হেড নাই, আর বেতিস্তুতার যত হেডিং।
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's superb.
নাইস। টার্নিং করতারলো না
He's quick to
রোনালদো,
get it clear
টার্নিং
again.
করতারলো না বলটা।
But they've got it again. And here's Neymar. Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
প্রত্যেকটা হেডে জিততেছে বেতিস্তুতা।
And the pass is intercepted. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that has been clubbed away. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played into space. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Nicely shaped ball. And that is a little undercooked. Maldini. Chouameni into the last quarter of an hour. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he was quick to react. Bale is herring after that one. Now it's Batistuta.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট, প্রত্যেকটা প্লেয়ার স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট ইউজ করে। সিঙ্গেল এভরি ওয়ান ইউজ এ স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট, এভরি সিঙ্গেল প্লেয়ার।
That's a sharp pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Messi. Takes a shot!
Messi.
That would have been some goal.
He's
Messi,
the one player
Messi.
you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
মেসি মিস করছে কেমনে?
Number 21.
So here comes a substitution. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision making.
Maldini. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Played in deep. Out of play for a goal kick.
মানে হ্যার বেতিস্তুতার লগে আমার কোনো প্লেয়ার আজ পর্যন্ত হেডিং জিততালো না।
They're avoiding the blitz. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
2 ম্যাচ পর পর 2টা ড্র
Decent game of
করলাম।
football, that intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter.
ষোলো আছিল মানে 15 আছে। এর আগে একটা রোনালদো মিস করলো, এই ম্যাচে মেসি মিস করলো, ওপেন গোল মিস করলো। ও ভাই খাওয়া দাওয়া কইরাই বই আমি প্রতিদিন খাওয়া দাওয়া কইরা বই পরে কইরা লাইভ মুভ কইরা পরে ঘুমাই যাই একবার ভাই
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
ধরে 30
stadium and the
পর্যন্ত
players
আছি
on the
নয়টা
pitch are raring to go any minute now.
মোবাইল থুইয়া
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
এটার পর আরেকটা ম্যাচ
There's the
খেলবো
whistle,
ওটা
and
শেষ
here we
না
go. Well, now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product
না আমার
required.
লগে এরকম
That's
হয়
really
ট্যাকেল
well
মেকেল
played. It's
মানে
just the
যত
type of
প্লেয়ার
run you
বনে
need.
সবগুলো
Off
আমার
the
লগে
shoulder
ট্যাকেল
of the last defender, stay onside.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Opts to play it. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Now, what about this cross?
মেসির কাছে গেছে
The keeper gets his hands on it. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's had it nicked away. And this is Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
আচ্ছা ভাই
Well, that
যাও
was smashed
আমিও
with
বন্ধ করে
venom,
দেব
violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Seedorf gathers from the goal kick. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Seedorf on a charge down the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance!
দে বারবার ট্যাকেল মার
Oh, Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Dembele. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yildiz. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Palmeiras look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Darren Fletcher. Palmeiras looking to pass their way through. That's a little off target. Great vision. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Palmeiras clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
সামান্য
It
একটা
was
পাস
always going to
রোনালদো
be
দিতে
intercepted.
দারুন ফ্লেচার
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
এমনে প্রেস করলে মানুষ কেমনে খেলবে
Well, there were plenty of talking
খায়া
points
না
in
খায়া
that first
প্রেস
half,
বাটনে
but
টিপ
just
দিয়া
the
ধরে
one goal.
প্রেস
It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the
press
counter-attack
করতে।
is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
কুত্তাটা লান লাগেই থাকে পিসের মধ্যে কুত্তাটা লান লাগেই থাকে
Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Dembele, and reclaimed it in a trice.
একটাতে বলটা লই আরেকটাতে বলটা লই তিন নাম্বারটা
Chouameni, Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. That's just playing it safe and simple.
দিলাম কাল ওই গেল গাই স্ট্যান্ডিং
So, Jim, what are you
ওইলো
thinking?
স্ট্যান্ডিং বালা
Well, this
কথা
lead is beginning to look a little...
Messi! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
যারা যারা নিউ আছেন সবাই চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেন স্ট্রিমটাকে লাইক করে দেন এন্ড পিন কমেন্টে গিভঅ্যাওয়ের ভিডিও আছে আপনারা চাইলে অংশগ্রহণ করতে পারেন
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Seedorf, and he's picked it up out wide. Picked out brilliantly. Nicely aimed pass. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
এত বুল পাস খেললে কেন
Knocks it into space. Xavi Alonso. That's a cute ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, no joy this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Chouameni has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And that is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their
রাইকার্ডে
people. Messi voted man of the match.
মিডফিল্ডারে একলা দখল করে রাখছে
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Rummenigge! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Shapes to shoot!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Iniesta. Played back into the centre. And it's Hullet. Thuram cuts out the pass. Xavi Alonso. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aims beyond the defence. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now he's off and running. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Shevchenko.
That's good play from him.
Here's and Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through now, and the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't
Yeah,
come
I mean,
yet,
he
Peter,
moved on.
but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Hullet plays it short. Oh, he's played it in. There's the shot! Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Piqué gets over and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Manchester United are back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rummenigge, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's got space here. That's been cut out, well played. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Messi. Number
Manchester United get the second half going.
coming on the field. Number 22.
No, that was never going to make it. Xavi Alonso is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in the chance for a shot! That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rummenigge puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Hullet. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That pass isn't the best. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Caught offside that time. Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no joy this time. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. And he shoots! It's in! And they're back in front! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rummenigge. Chouameni.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bergomi is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Manchester United must do something here and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Bergomi. Maldini. Bergomi. Driving on and making good progress. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Thuram getting this one clear. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And this is Messi. Oh, good read. That's that, the end. Oh, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully...